Good morning, my dear students. I hope you all are keeping safe and healthy and you're taking all the important precautions during this pandemic. My name is Abha and today I'm here to share a story with all of you. The name of the story is The Magic Pot. So once upon a time there was a farmer. His name was Albert, and Albert was very hardworking. He had a small farm, but he was living a happy and satisfied life. His wife was his only family. One day, while he was working in his farm, his shovel hit something really hard. He dug more and he found out that there was a huge metallic shiny pot in his farm. He took it out and he examined it carefully. But then there was a thought of greed, and he thought that there might be some more treasure which is hidden underneath. So he kept on digging and digging and digging. After a few hours, he became really tired and he thought of resting under the shade of a tree. He kept his shovel inside the metallic pot and he went to rest under the tree. After a few minutes, when he came back, to his surprise, the pot was filled with hundreds of shovels. Well, how did that happen? He was extremely surprised and he didn't know what to do. Then he took out all the shovels out of the pot and tried to experiment more. He brought a mango and he kept it inside the pot. He left it there for a few minutes, and when he came back again, he saw that there were hundreds of mango inside the pot. He was very determined, and it was clear in his head that this pot was no ordinary pot but a magical pot. He took out all the mangoes, he went to the market and he sold them. He earned a very good amount of money. With that money, he purchased few packets of grains. When he came back, he took the pot inside his house, actually the storeroom, and there he started to put the grains one by one inside the magic pot. With this process, he had actually multiplied the grains 10 to 20 times and stored the grains for the entire year for himself and his family. That evening, Albert spoke to his wife and he told her everything about the pot and the day's event. But he took a promise that she should not tell anybody about the magic pot. It was supposed to be a secret among them. Slowly and steadily, Albert started to multiply each and everything that he could think of, be it fruits, vegetables, textiles, and then he started to trade in these products. Though the topic of the magic pot was kept a secret, soon the people of the village grew suspicious because Albert had started to become rich in a very short period of time. He had rebuilt his house into a big bungalow. He purchased expensive cars. He no longer worked in the farm, but he had hired people who would do so. He would wear expensive clothes. The people's curiosity grew day by day, and they really wanted to know what was that secret which made Albert so rich. Sooner or later, they had to get to know about it. And then one day, a villager knew about the magic pot. As soon as he got to know about it, he ran immediately to the king and he told him that Albert was owning a magic pot which multiplied things into hundreds and thousands. The king was very annoyed and he said that how is this so unfair? I am the king and I have all rights to own that magical pot because it is special. It is supposed to be a part of the king's treasury. I order all of you to please go and get that magic pot from Albert. Sooner this news had spread in the entire village and soon it also reached Albert. His wife was not at all in the opinion of letting go of the magic pot. But Albert was very calm. The guards came to his house, they searched his house, and then they found the magic pot. They took it. When the pot reached the king's court, he was extremely happy and he really wanted to examine it closely. In the process of examining the pot, he went near it and he bent his neck inside it. The king unfortunately lost his balance and he fell inside the pot. After a few minutes, when he peeped out of the pot, he saw that there were hundreds of kings fighting amongst each other. They looked exactly like him and they all were fighting for the throne. And soon he got killed too. Soon the news of the king's death came to Albert and his wife. All Albert did was he smiled. His wife, on the other hand, was extremely shocked and surprised, and she again pleaded if they could get the magic pot back. But Albert told her that they had ample of wealth and food to last them for generations and generations, and there was no need to get the pot back. Instead, it is always good to enjoy what we have rather than greed for more. My dear students, with this we come towards the end of the story about Albert and the magic pot. But I'm sure you noticed that how Albert had discovered the magic pot, and he very intelligently made use of it. He utilized it very well, but he never got into the evil feeling of greed of getting the magic pot back, because he had earned and he had made the amount of wealth which he was satisfied with. And satisfaction is something which is very, very important in our life, be it our lifestyle, be it our feelings, and sometimes also the materialistic things that we have. And in case you want to achieve something better in your life, please work harder for it, and God will always bless you. Thank you so much.